So if you're aiming to improve by 1% every day, no matter what area of your life that be, personally I aim for 1% in all. If you could make a measurable goal, and you don't always have to stick to it, and that's part of it, is being able to forgive yourself for not getting all of it done every day, and being able to pick back up the next day and push a little bit harder and grind a little bit harder. You're already doing more than, I promise you, almost everybody around you. And the results you're going to have in 6 months to a year are going to put you so many years and milestones ahead of your biggest competitors. And I think that's the ultimate satisfaction, is knowing how hard you can work, how much you can change, just by aiming for 1% better every day. For me, that has been one of the biggest drivers in my life. I put it on a sticky note next to my desk sometimes at work, and I do preach that to some of the people around me who just think that everything's such a challenge. Like, you're right, it is. And as you continue forward, things get more challenging. But what's important to remember is that you're going to build upon what you're currently at and the skill set you have. So as you get better, things don't necessarily get easier, but you find easier ways to cope with things and processes and structures, and that builds such a foundation for success. So another thing that I hear on a lot of different podcasts, and I've applied to my personal life, is recognizing that you can go a couple days without your 8 hours of sleep. It doesn't mean you have to sleep on 3 hours. You do need to come up with enough structure to be able to function on 6 or 7. I mean, depending on who you are. I know there's some people out there who can optimally function on 2 hours of sleep, but I promise you that's not me. But if you can commit to 1 to 2 days a week sleeping 6 to 7 hours, you have just added so much time of productivity that you would otherwise not have. So the people who are valuing Netflix and social media at night, while you're adding 1 hour of productivity, are going to be miles behind you. So the next thing you can do is look at what you can do on a daily basis. Can you do 1 to 2 things that are going to create momentum in your life in each area? So let's say your personal life, you need to work on some of your bills, get them paid. All right, so I did that today. Let's say at work, there's this additional certification that if you get it, that's going to open more opportunities. If you put in even 30 minutes towards that certification a day, in a month, you've made more progress than everybody.